Ladies and gentlemen, gather round as we embark on a journey into the extraordinary world of a comedic genius, the one and only Dave Chappelle. When you think of laughter, you can't help but conjure images of his razor-sharp humor, unparalleled insights, and a comedic style that's uniquely his own. Dave has been tickling our funny bones for decades, leaving us in stitches and thought-provoking moments. But, as we peel back the layers of this comedic maestro, we discover a man who lives life on his own terms, cherishing the sanctity of privacy and relishing the simple joys that money can't buy. Today, we're about to step inside the luxurious confines of his home and take a gander at a car collection that'll make any automobile enthusiast's heart race. But before we begin, let's take a moment to look back at his career journey. In the heart of Washington, D.C., on a warm August day in 1973, a star was born, David "Kari" Weber Chappelle, the man who would go on to reshape the landscape of American comedy. A product of an illustrious lineage, his father, William David Chappelle III, was a luminary in the world of vocal performance and served as the dean of students at Antioch College in Yellow Springs, Ohio. His mother, Yvonne Sohn, brought an aura of distinction to the Chappelle household, having worked for none other than Congolese Prime Minister Patrice Lumumba. With a diverse array of roles in her repertoire, she was a Unitarian Universalist minister and graced the halls of academia as a professor and university administrator at institutions such as Wright State University and Prince George's Community College. The young Chappelle, a comedic sage in the making, embarked on his life's journey in Silver Spring, Maryland. Amid the backdrop of his politically active household, a plethora of illustrious guests, including the legendary Pete Seeger and the enchanting Johnny Hartman, frequently crossed their threshold. It was Hartman, with a knowing twinkle in his eye, who presciently predicted the comedic path that lay ahead for the young Chappelle. During these formative years, Chappelle's comedic influences drew inspiration from luminaries like Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor. But life has a curious way of weaving its tapestry, and Chappelle's journey led him on a twofold trajectory. His parents' separation saw him divide his time between the bustling streets of Washington, D.C., with his mother, and the rustic charm of Ohio, with his father. As a teenager, he trod the hallowed aisles of Ford's Theater as an usher, cultivating a fascination with the dramatic arts. His educational voyage took him from D.C.'s Eastern High School to the Duke Ellington School of the Arts, where the seeds of his future comedic genius began to sprout. Chappelle's life, however, was not confined to the stage. His magnetic presence transcended the confines of comedy, and he found himself in the silver screen spotlight. His cinematic journey led him through a multitude of roles, from the merry men of Robin Hood, Men in Tights, to the eccentric professor in The Nutty Professor. With time, Chappelle's name became synonymous with laughter, and his eclectic career included the likes of Con Air, You've Got Mail, and Blue Streak. He even ventured into the world of music-infused comedy with Dave Chappelle's Block Party, and addressed poignant issues in the controversial Chirac. In 2015, the comedic virtuoso was back in the limelight, alongside Lady Gaga in the acclaimed film A Star is Born. But perhaps his most iconic role was his own, as he starred in the ABC comedy series, Buddies, and made his mark as a stand-up comedian. It was his legendary Netflix deal, a staggering $20 million per release agreement, that solidified his status as a comedy titan. Under this banner, he delivered 6 stand-up specials, leaving audiences in stitches and provoking thought in equal measure. Chappelle's brilliance has not gone unnoticed, and his mantelpiece groans under the weight of numerous accolades, including 6 Emmy Awards and 4 Grammy Awards. Yet, it was the prestigious Mark Twain Prize for American Humor in 2019, presented by the Kennedy Center, that truly crowned him as the king of American comedy. Furthermore, Chappelle's unforgettable stints hosting Saturday Night Live in 2016 and 2020 earned him 2 Primetime Emmy Awards for Outstanding Guest Actor in a Comedy Series. His collection of Grammy Awards, for the albums The Age of Spin, Equanimity and the Bird Revelation, Sticks and Stones, and The Closer, reflects his enduring comedic legacy. With a life as colorful and multifaceted as his comedy, Dave Chappelle has etched his name indelibly into the annals of American cultural history. House in Yellow Springs. Nestled in the serene embrace of Yellow Springs, Ohio, Dave Chappelle has found solace on a sprawling 65-acre estate he acquired in January 2005, a real estate gem that set him back a cool $10 million. From the very moment you set eyes on this tranquil haven, you're transported into the whimsical world of Chappelle, where every architectural stroke and interior detail tells a captivating story. The centerpiece of this haven is a magnificent 3,154 square foot home that effortlessly melds comfort with style. With 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, and a plethora of amenities that cater to the needs of a family, it's a sanctuary where Chappelle's laughter-filled life unfolds. In terms of architectural aesthetics, Chappelle's home embraces a modernity that harmonizes with its natural surroundings. The exterior is a symphony of wood and glass, a testament to the fusion of man-made ingenuity and Mother Nature's craftsmanship. Vast windows usher in streams of natural light, imbuing the space with a warm and inviting ambience. Venturing into this cocoon of creativity, you'll discover a space that marries style with comfort. The open floor plan accentuates the roominess, while the decor plays a medley of modern and rustic notes, a reflection of Chappelle's down-to-earth personality. The living room, adorned with a cozy fireplace and plush seating, beckons as the ideal spot for family gatherings. The kitchen, a chef's paradise, gleams with modern appliances and generous counter space. Each bedroom offers a cozy retreat, graced by sweeping views of the surrounding landscape. Yet, it's not just the interiors that captivate. The great outdoors stands as a testament to Chappelle's profound connection with this land. His estate boasts a private creek, meandering through the verdant grounds, and an intricate network of walking trails, tailor-made for nature enthusiasts. And, as if this wasn't enough, a guest house and barn stand as beacons of rustic charm, with vast open spaces that invite a multitude of outdoor activities. Chappelle's presence in Yellow Springs extends far beyond that of a famous resident. He's a living, breathing chapter in the story of this community. His contributions are woven into the very fabric of this quaint town, touching lives and adding a layer of vibrancy that transcends the ordinary. Other properties owned by Dave Chappelle. According to the public records, a noteworthy entry on December 1, 2020, saw him invest $480,000 in a 2-acre commercial property on 314 Dayton Street. The pages of a town planning meeting in 2021 reveal that this space is intended to house not just his business but also serve as a haven for the renowned national public radio station, WYSO, which has long been the sonic voice of Southwest Ohio. Union Schoolhouse, a structure with its own historic echoes, once served as the village office before undergoing a transformation into a private office space. Insights from city officials suggest that Chappelle's creative vision includes an expansion with 2 additional floors gracing the western side of the building, a section dedicated to accommodating the radio station's offices. But, as with any saga, the story continues. Chappelle's real estate ventures are like an expansive anthology, with dozens of other properties adding to the narrative. From values in the range of about $300,000 to a staggering $2 million. He really is very talented, isn't he? Cars. Beyond the realm of luxury houses, Dave Chappelle's interests extend into a world that purrs with horsepower and gleams with polished chrome. He is not just a collector of great cars, he's a connoisseur of automotive artistry, and each vehicle in his collection tells a tale of elegance, speed, and a penchant for life's finer pleasures. At the crown of his collection sits the regal Rolls-Royce Phantom Drophead Coupe, a masterpiece valued at a princely $600,000. This automobile carries the legacy of a manufacturer that has been crafting Phantoms since 1936. It's the embodiment of timeless luxury, rolling through the streets with the grace of a monarch. But Chappelle's garage isn't confined to opulent touring. The streets of Los Angeles have borne witness to his presence in a Lexus LS 460, a $80,000 sedan renowned for its seamless gear shifts and a supremely functional interior. While it may not be a speed demon, its cocoon-like interior provides respite from the hubbub of Hollywood traffic. The Porsche 911 Carrera S, a symbol of sportiness and precision, adds a dynamic note to his collection. With the Porsche 911's storied history dating back to 1963, Chappelle's modern iteration features an all-aluminum chassis, PDK transmission, and an advanced onboard infotainment system. To sit behind the wheel of this thoroughbred, one needs to invest around $150,000. In a Netflix special, Chappelle flaunted an 8th-generation Ford F-150, a $54,000 ode to American ruggedness. The 8th-generation model, produced from 1986 to 1991, showcases updates like a more aerodynamic front end and composite headlights, making it a practical yet iconic addition. The roar of an Italian beast finds its place in his collection in the form of a Ducati 848 Evo Super motorbike, valued at $14,000. Born from 2008 to 2013, this motorcycle, with a top speed of 162 miles per hour and 140 horsepower engine, is as exhilarating as it is aesthetically striking. With an engine tuned to spin harder and faster, it's a testament to Chappelle's penchant for speed and style, a masterpiece on two wheels. In the garage of Dave Chappelle, there's more than meets the eye. There's a symphony of design, power, and nostalgia that comes alive on the open road. Each vehicle, from the refined Rolls-Royce to the racing Ducati, is a chapter in a story that takes us from the grandeur of luxury to the thrill of speed. I don't know about you, but I really want to have a car collection like him. Luxury watches. For Dave Chappelle, luxury is not merely a facet of his car collection, it's an intricate thread woven into the very fabric of his lifestyle. As he steps into the limelight, he adorns his wrist with the elegance of a Shinola Runwell chronograph watch, a timepiece that commands a price tag of around $1,000. And, when it comes to the epitome of extravagance, Chappelle reaches for none other than the Rolex Daytona 116500LN, a horological masterpiece that commands a princely sum of approximately $30,000. It's not just a watch, it's a symbol of precision, refinement, and an appreciation for the finer things in life. Business. Dave Chappelle, the master of laughter, has a trick up his sleeve that extends far beyond the world of comedy. He's an equally astute entrepreneur. His flair for business has seen his real estate holding company, Iron Table Holdings LLC, making waves in the world of property investment. The latest chapter in Chappelle's business odyssey unfolds in Oregon County, where his company made a significant acquisition. The transaction, totaling a substantial $2 million, adds yet another jewel to his expanding property portfolio. The purchase included the acquisition of 101 Pine Street, a cornerstone in Oregon County's real estate landscape, as well as adjacent parcels that stretch the boundaries of possibility. But it doesn't stop there. In the world of Dave Chappelle, there are always more projects on the horizon, more stories to be told. Charity. Besides being a successful actor and businessman, he also has an extremely kind heart. In 2004, he penned a unique chapter in his philanthropic story by offering his time and support to the Seeds of Peace International Camp, an oasis nestled in Otisfield, Maine. This extraordinary camp serves as a gathering point for young leaders from conflict-ridden communities, a place where bridges of understanding are woven over the turbulent waters of discord. But his benevolence isn't confined to distant shores, it extends to the very halls where his dreams found wings. His beloved Duke Ellington School of the Arts, the crucible where his artistic journey was forged, holds a special place in his heart. For years, he has been a financial patron, and his visits have been moments of inspiration and motivation for aspiring artists. At the 2017 Emmy Awards, in a poignant acceptance speech, Chappelle took a moment to acknowledge the D.C. public schools, a gesture of gratitude that echoed with the earnestness of his commitment. The culmination of this bond was realized in November 2021 when the school chose to immortalize Chappelle's name by renaming their auditorium in his honor. This decision, however, was met with the ripples of controversy stemming from Chappelle's stand-up special, The Closer. In the face of the storm, the renaming ceremony was temporarily shelved, awaiting calmer seas. In a plot twist that only Chappelle could orchestrate, he decided to make an unannounced visit to the school, weaving surprise into the fabric of his narrative. On that day, the auditorium reverberated with energy as an all-school assembly unfolded. AQ, but with a twist. Only students who had concerns or questions were invited to step forward. It was a testament to Chappelle's respect for dialogue and his commitment to engaging with the voices of the future. In the wake of this extraordinary encounter, the school, paying homage to the wishes of its co-founder Peggy Cooper K-Fritz, decided to forge ahead with the renaming of the auditorium. He's really great, isn't he? Personal life. Dave Chappelle, the comedic maestro, found love in the laughter of life when he married Elaine Mendoza-Earf in the year 2001. Their love story has unfolded into a beautiful family, complete with 2 sons and 2 daughters. They've crafted their nest on a sprawling 65-acre farm, a tranquil oasis near the idyllic town of Yellow Springs, Ohio. But Chappelle's connection to Ohio goes beyond his farm. He's also the proud owner of several homes in Xenia, a place where the roots of his life story run deep. In a heartfelt gesture, Chappelle once addressed the residents of Yellow Springs, Ohio, with words of gratitude in September 2006. He revealed that it wasn't opulent wealth but the warmth of smiles and kindness that had endeared the community to his heart, prompting him to return and make this place his abode. Chappelle's journey has seen him tread paths beyond comedy stages, and one of the most intimate facets of his life is his faith. He converted to Islam at the age of 17, a journey he often keeps private. As he shared with Time magazine in May 2005, his reluctance to speak publicly about his religion is rooted in the desire to preserve its beauty and purity. His faith serves as a source of inspiration, guiding him in his mission to use his career as a force for good, benefiting people and society as a whole. As the pages of Chappelle's family history turn, we discover a lineage rich in distinction and resilience. His great-grandfather, Bishop William D. Chappelle, a man born into slavery in 1857, rose to become the president of Allen University. He led a delegation of African Americans that had the honor of meeting President Woodrow Wilson at the White House, a meeting that stands as a testament to his legacy. Net worth: while his annual income can fluctuate, it typically hovers between a blaze of $20 million and $30 million. This treasure trove is cultivated through a plethora of endeavors, each adding a unique note to the symphony of his earnings. In the year 2016, a pivotal moment illuminated his path as he inked a monumental deal with Netflix, one that came with a dazzling price tag of $60 million. This pact was the spark that ignited a series of comedy specials, each one serving as a golden thread in the tapestry of his ever-growing fortune. The stage is where Chappelle's genius truly shines, a place where he not only brings laughter but also reaps the rewards of his artistry. With each live performance, he commands a sum ranging between $200,000 and $300,000. In 2017, he embarked on a nationwide tour that raked in more than $60 million, an affirmation of his enduring popularity. Yet, Chappelle's reach stretches further than the footlights. His production company, Iron Fist Entertainment, adds another layer to his wealth tapestry. This entity has been instrumental in bringing to life a slew of films and television shows, from the iconic Chappelle's Show to the comedic gem Half-Baked. As the sands of time shift, we find ourselves in 2023, where the ledger of Dave Chappelle's wealth is estimated to hold a grand sum of $65 million. But beyond the numbers, this is a tale of a man who has mastered the art of laughter, business, and artistic innovation, weaving his narrative into the very fabric of entertainment history. As we conclude this fascinating journey through the life and legacy of Dave Chappelle, we hope you've enjoyed the ride as much as we have. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we look forward to having you with us in the next chapter of our storytelling exploration. Until then, stay curious and keep sharing the stories that inspire you.